and welcome back to another weekend coloring tutorial. So this weekend I'm doing another one of my characters from Trials of the Samurai Clown. This is a little mini poster, and this is this guy right here. This is the knife thrower, and yeah, let's color this guy. So I'll give you a little bit of backstory on this guy. So number one, he's got these big glasses on. He really can't see without these glasses. So when he was young, they made fun of him. All the kids made fun of him for his glasses. So he would go out into the woods. Where he lived, there was woods and there's a little creek. So he would just throw rocks in the creek just constantly. That was kind of his stress release. So later on, he started setting up little cans and bottles and stuff to throw at, and he was like, okay, this is Tommy and this is Johnny and this is Eddie or whatever. And then he would just throw, rocks, and just hit the cans. And as I said, that was like a stress release to him. And then he got good at it. So he got to the point where he was throwing 2 and 3 rocks and one out of one hand. So he would set up, cans or bottles or something in trees and then, like behind the bushes and so forth. And then he would get good at throwing 2 and 3 rocks and hitting 2 and 3 targets. So one day, a guy from a traveling circus, not the circus, not the ringmaster circus, a guy from the traveling circus saw him throwing the rocks, and he offered him, to show him how to throw knives. And then so the guy took him on because he was tired of being bullied and picked on in school. So he took up the guy's offer, and he worked at this little traveling, not a circus, a carnival, a little traveling carnival as a knife thrower. And that's where the ringmaster discovered him and brought him on board to become an assassin for the circus. So, there's a little more to that, but that's just the quick backstory. So as you see, again, I should have just left it out. He's red and blue. His colors are red and blue. Red and blue. Come on, Brian. Get it together. It's early. I usually jump up early in the morning to do these. Red and yellow. So I've got my colors set out so that I can color this guy. And I'm going to start out with the lightest colors first, because as I was testing these colors, I saw that they were bleeding. And it's like when I keep them in the box, all the oil, where is it at? When I keep it in the box, all the oil goes down to the bottom, oil, alcohol. So when you first put it on your paper, it kind of spreads. So I'm going to do the lightest color, and then the red is going to be last, so that if it spreads, what I was going to say, yeah, I'm going to do the lightest color first. So if it spreads, then the red will cover it up. Even if I have to take the red and color some spots to kind of bring it down a little bit. So as always, I'm going to do a speed coloring so that you guys won't just see me, just like that. So we get this over with. It's not going to be a long video. All right, so let's get to the speed coloring. And if there is something that I need to say, I will stop it and say it. So, all right, let's get going. Oh, also, I said to myself, I'm going to have the light kind of coming up. So it won't be coming down. It's just kind of like coming up, almost like he jumped over a spotlight or something. So the light is going to be hitting from the bottom and the dark is from the top. All right, back to speed coloring. have it, a quick coloring tutorial of my character from the book of the Trials of the Samurai Clown. So if you are new to this channel, this is one of my characters to the book. I'll get the book in a second. These are the main characters to the book. These are circus performers / assassins. The circus is a guise for a ring of assassins. It is basically a ring of assassins that travel in a circus to go do specific assassinations. It's like if you were a king or something, then you would hire the circus, or if you were somebody that was trying to eliminate somebody, a king, a prime minister, or whatever, you would hire the circus to go to that country, because these guys are international assassins, only known to certain factions, but these guys are the top. You would hire them to go to that nation or that, and then put on a performance. So they would invite that person, that prime minister or whatever, to be a guest in the audience. And so they would kind of put on a special performance for that guy, assassinating him in plain sight. Excuse my voice. I have a dry throat. And one of the things that they use is like confetti. You know, it's like confetti is laced with poison. You know how if you go to a circus, you have the clowns throwing a bucket of water on somebody, and then they run up into the audience, and then they get ready to throw the bucket of water on. They hide behind somebody, and they get ready. The other clown get ready to throw the bucket of water on that person, and it's confetti. So the confetti is laced with poison. So it gets on top of that person's skin, or the hand, or the face, or the shoulder, or the neck, or whatever, and then it goes into the system. And a couple days later, this person has a massive heart attack. So this is just certain ways that these guys do assassinations. They basically assassinate you in plain sight. And then a couple days later, the circus is gone. The prime minister or whoever's in their bathroom, office, or whatever, and they just die of a heart attack. You know, so you can never pin it on the circus. So the rule number one is when you join the circus, you can never leave, because you know all the secrets. So the premise of the story is this guy was the top assassin, the clown, and it's built around the circus and martial arts. Everybody has their own particular weapon they use for combat. And this guy is the clown because he chose the samurai. He's the top performer. All the other performers are jealous of him because he is the top performer, top assassin. So he does something that just got to him. So he left the circus. He couldn't do it anymore, so he left the circus. Number one rule is, once you join, you can never leave. So the ringmaster, who is like the boss, you know, his word is law. He says it, you do it, no question. They sent the performers out to bring him back, dead or alive. But he also has the mafia after him because of the job that he did that went wrong, that he didn't know, but he left out of just, I'm tired of it, I'm tired. So basically, this guy's being chased down in two directions. And so what he did, because he was so ashamed of what he did, he always wanted to be a clown since he was a child. He ended up permanently tattooing his face with this black, white, and yellow, so that wherever he goes, he'll stand out in plain sight. It's kind of like, you know, my punishment. I always wanted to be a clown. So, you know, this is that sad clown face that he tattooed his face with. So he's out in public with that clown face. You know, he'll always be this sad clown, but he's being chased by the most deadliest assassins on the planet. So that is the premise for the story. These are the characters, and I'm coloring them one by one along with other coloring pictures that I drew. And this was part of my 30-day, I did a 30-day drawing challenge for myself, and this was like day 13. So if you go back and you look for the my 30-day drawing challenge, day 13, you'll see where I drew this guy. And I'm gonna put it up online. It'll be like at the end of the thing. I'll leave a link where you can just click on it and see me draw this guy here. So my throat is getting drier and I don't want to stop to get any water. So I'm going to end it right here, and I thank you guys for watching. I put up a video every Monday, Thursday, and then Saturday, the weekend tutorial. You might not be watching it, you know, on Saturdays, but that's when I go, shall we say, live. I put up a new video Monday, Thursday, Saturday. So come back, check it out. And if you have artist friends, if you're an artist and you have artist friends, tell your friends. Tell your friends. Help me to grow this channel. So it's been a while. I've been putting out so much content on how to do comic books, how to draw, how to do, just all kind of stuff. So it's time for me to grow. So help me out. Tell a friend. Tell them to tell a friend. And you just keep coming back and then just giving me a thumbs up if you like it. All right. So my voice is going to start squeaking now. So I'm going to end this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.